Hello and what is up, my friends? It's Thunderbob here, and tonight we are going to be checking out a new VR experience. This is PokeQuest VR. This is a Pokemon MMO built for the ground up for the Quest 2 headset. It runs directly on the Quest. You can get this on the SideQuest app. I'll put a link down below for a link. This is an early access Pokemon MMO. You can only play this online. You'll run into other players. You can trade, battle, hunt together. But it is basically like the old school 2D Pokemon games. Think Pokemon Blue. This is the Pokemon I grew up with. The box is a little dinged up, but this is my original copy back from 1998. Love this game. Um, I have not played as many of the newer Pokemon games. I feel like I've fallen off it. My wife's actually more into them now than I am on the Switch, but I still have a big affinity for Pokemon, and I'm glad this is available. I am curious if this is going to stick around. I mean, this is the same music, the same sound effects, graphics, Pokemon names, everything. I would not be surprised if they get a cease and desist eventually. Nintendo is very protective of their IP, but for the time being, this is pretty awesome. In this video tonight, we're going to check out like the first 30 minutes of the video, um, check out like the first areas, capturing Pokemon, battles, getting your starters, all that stuff. If I am into this, I might do some future videos. I haven't yet decided, but at least I wanted to show off the beginning of this game. And it's pretty cool. You can play this right on the headset. You don't need a PC or anything. And yeah, we're just going to jump in and give this a try. So stay tuned. All right, so we got to start by creating our character. At this point, I've actually already created an account. This does make you create an account to be able to save your character to the server. And I'm just going to make my character Thunderbob, just like normal. And this game is very 2D. Creating a character here, you know, that looks like kind of the sprites used in the original game. I'm just gonna try to make one that looks vaguely Thunderbob-ish. I've got blonde hair in real life, kind of dirty blonde hair. Yeah, that's pretty close. Good enough. And we're gonna enter the world. It looks like you can create multiple characters. I'm not sure if there'd be a reason to do this, but it's looks like it's available if you want to. Takes a second to load, and we are in Pokemon. You can come in here and turn on seated experience. I'm actually playing seated right now. This doesn't seem like a game that really benefits much from the world scale and walking around. It's not a lot to interact with. Most games I do like to stand up though. I found there's not like a huge amount to interact with. Like, you know, there's a computer in here. It doesn't seem like you can turn it on. Kind of just for show. It almost feels like one of those emulators where they take the old 2D games and they 3D-ify them. Like you can play Mario or Samus, you know, in Metroid in VR or in 3D. But I'm not sure if this is like something like that or if they just straight taken the assets or tried to recreate them. But it feels very much how my memory like how I remember, you know, Pokemon the first time. See you, Mom. Yeah, there's like a slight delay when you leave or enter rooms. It almost feels like the Bethesda, like Skyrim kind of, you know, experience. I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they can protect me. Okay, lady, goodbye. Let's see if we can just venture out. I want to see if I get killed before I get my first Pokemon. Oh! Mr. Oak, Professor Oak, you will not let me. Okay. Well, let's go pick our starters. I always went with Squirtle. I don't know why. He was always my favorite starter out of all the generations. I think I just picked him on a whim, and it's stuck with me ever since then. Alright, guess we gotta go in here. It's kind of weird the way doorways work. You kind of just walk into them. Some of them are very large, too. It's kind of weird. Just wait here, Thunderbob. There are 3 Pokemon here. You're inside the Pokeballs. He's only got 3 balls left. I mean, some people only have 2, so it could be way worse. Let's see, does it... You gotta, like, actually select them, and then it'll tell you... I do not want Bulbasaur. F Bulbasaur. How do I do this? I do not want to accidentally... Okay. There he is, Squirtle. I always named my Squirtle Squirty, which I know is really lame. Whoa, he's actually in the game world. And I can pet him? Holy shit, this is amazing. Hey, Squirtle. Hi. How come it's like it's kind of a sad-looking face? I want him to be happy. Alright, peace out, Professor Oak. Adventures, here we come. Can I steal another? No, I cannot steal another one. God dang it. Alright, let's get out of here. Who's that? I don't want to talk to him. So let's start our adventure. Come on, Squirtle. And let's see if we can fight some Pokemon. Mr. Baggins, this is the furthest I've ever been from the Shire. Don't you? I remember the original Pokemon, you'd like walk in front of some of these like trainers just wandering around and they'd make you fight them. I wonder if that's gonna happen here. We are... I gotta go back because I missed the cut through over here. You'd always walk through the high grass, and I'm assuming it's the same way here. There. Okay. That's cool, bro. That's where I'm trying to go, I think. Later. Wow, these texts go so slow. I don't think there's a button. I can't find a button to make it go faster. Going up some stairs. I think this is not a graphically, like, impressive game. It's pretty basic, but it's got a very nostalgia-heavy look to it. Like, it just makes me happy. It kind of reminds me of Minecraft VR. Like, there's just something about, like, the graphics and the music and just... oh, my first fight. That just, like, takes me to a weird place. I've got some videos of Minecraft VR on here too if you want to check those out. Alright, so... I can't remember which one of these. I think this is the defense down one. I forgot how slow Pokemon combat was, and it doesn't seem like there's any way to, like, speed it up. Couldn't you in the later games, like, cut out animations or something? I can't quite remember. Yeah, this is pretty goddamn slow. I think my patience level has gone down as I've gotten older as part of it, because, like, as a kid I had unlimited time, so, like, I actually preferred a longer, slower game that I could devote 100 hours to, and now I've got a wife, I've got a daughter, I've got a job that takes more than 40 hours of my time a week, responsibilities. I almost prefer, like, a 10-hour tight experience where, like, the moment-to-moment is, like, really, really fun versus something that has, like, a lot of filler. And Pokemon doesn't have that much filler, but there are definitely games I play lately I'm like, you could have cut 30 hours of this. I should have tried to capture that Rattata. Don't know why I didn't. Let's see. I do not have a Pokeball, so I could not have tried to capture him, actually. I think I've got to get to that first area before I'm able to. Alright. Pidgey? What's up, Pidgey? You got nothing, Pidgey. It's so slow waiting for the attacks. One thing, the interface is literally just like you're holding, the Pokemon controls in your hand. I feel like they could have utilized VR a little bit better for some of this. What the? Oop, I died or... Okay, well I guess we'll see what happens when I die. I'm assuming I just load back at, like, the last Poke Center or your house or something. Yep, I'm just in my bedroom again. Okay, that's fine. You're good try, Squirtle. Good try. I love you, bro. Okay, I've just cut ahead to, where I died like an idiot. And then we're gonna keep going. This was like the pathway to the different areas, right? Isn't there like a guard or something in here? It's been a long time since I booted up my Pokemon game. Viridian City. This looks awesome. I mean, it's very simplistic, very 2D, low res, but it feels like you're inside the original Pokemon games. Yep. This all looks like vaguely familiar from like a childhood fever dream. She heals my Pokemon. The little Pokemon store is right next to it where you can store your Pokemon. Yep. I don't really have any Pokemon. I guess that's my next step, is I gotta go to the store, buy some Pokeballs, grind up some Pokeballs for, you know, special needs and all. Okay, I don't want to talk to you. Let's go buy some Pokeballs on the black market. It's for medicinal purposes only. This is trainer school. Okay. And I'm gonna guess this is the Poke Shop. Do I have any money yet? I have 3,000 bucks. Wow. I buy, I don't know, 10 Pokeballs? That's probably plenty. And maybe some more healing, too, so I don't die again like an idiot. Let's get out of here. Hey, go bro. You wanna fight? I can't go out this back door. That guy is following me. Get off me. Squirtle. Take care of my lightweight. Maybe I should try that training center. Yeah, okay, we'll do. It's not loading. What the? I cannot go into this building. Okay, maybe it's bugged or not implemented. I don't know. I can't remember if you couldn't go into some building. Seems like you should be able to. Okay, we're gonna try to go capture some Pokemon and do some leveling. This tree looks different. Oh, I think I need to get cut. That's like one of the first things I think you get upon beating the first trainer, Brock. Am I remembering right? It's been a goddamn long time since I beat the first trainer in Pokemon Blue. I feel like I should play through it again. I have the Steam Deck. Like, I could easily play it on there. You know what's funny is actually I turned on my Game Boy. I've got a Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS. I pulled them all out of storage. I'm set up finally. All three of them still have a charge, even though I don't think I've turned on any of them at least 5 years. It's crazy. Those devices' batteries last forever. Now let's try to capture some Pokemon. And here's my hope. This is VR. I really want to actually physically take my Pokeball and throw it. Like, when I think about Pokemon in VR, like, that is one of those things that I feel like the interactions. Like, not picking from a menu, but actually, like, grabbing a ball. Even if you don't have to aim it, I just want the sensation of throwing a Pokeball at my Pokemon. So I want to get him down a little bit lower. Okay, I think that's probably low enough. Let's try it. Ball. Use. No! You have fundamentally failed. That's the only thing I want to do, is I want to throw the Pokeball. Okay. So that's minus 10,000 TKP. For sure. I mean, it's still cool. But, like, I feel like that is such, like... That's something that should be there in VR. Those interactions. You can hop over these little ledges one way, but not the other. That was something in the original Pokemon, which I thought was weird there, too. think the trainer's up here, so I want to try to get a couple more Pokemon and a little more leveling. Ooh. I don't think these are the Pokemon that appeared in these areas originally. I can't, I'm going by 15, 20-year-old memories. I'm pretty sure you don't run into that guy until way later. If I'm wrong on that, maybe drop me a comment below, but this feels off. Just wait and wait. Remember, you always needed to hurt them a little bit, depending on like how powerful a Pokemon it was. But I want to just try, see if after that attack. Did you ever do the thing in the original Pokemon where you'd hit A in time to the Pokeball like shifting? I felt like it was like a good luck charm. I'd always do it. I don't know if I'm the only one. I feel like in, or maybe it was middle school when I was playing, that was something someone told me, and it just stuck with me, and I don't think it actually does anything. Alright, we keep capturing Pokemon here. It's weird, their RNG on running through the bushes. Whenever I want to catch Pokemon, I feel like I never get encounters, but the moment I'm like just trying to get to the next area, I get a million encounters. It's like, I think they gave you an item. I'm gonna mimic throwing. It makes me feel better. I think you get an item in some of the later Pokemons that can, increase your encounter rate or stop the random encounters. I can't. They added a lot of stuff over the years, and some of that was only for certain games. I don't have the memory anymore. I feel like I get excited for every Pokemon, and then I never actually played them. Like, I beat the original one, and got, like, almost, all the Pokemon in that, the 150 in that one. Oh, this isn't... Okay, that's... I've got to get the badge before I can go that way. That's great. Alright, well, we're gonna go and see if we can find the trainer. I think he's the other direction. Man, there's a day-night cycle here, and that's pretty awesome. Like, there's a different vibe to the city with the streetlights on and everything, and like the darkness. It's pretty cool. I like this. I'm fairly impressed with it for being like a free, from the ground up product. If these guys don't get a cease and desist, I will be very, very surprised. I need to go repair my Pokemon. Heal my Pokemon. I go fight the trainer. I should probably level up too, but I want to find him to start with. I remember Brock, if I remember right, has... I think it's a rock Pokemon. Is it like a Geodude? Or, who's the Snake Rock guy? And he is weak to water types. I feel like maybe that's one reason I always liked starting with the waters, because it was good against the first trainer. We're gonna try to go back in there again. Nope, not going there. Maybe it's that building. It's weird. I don't know if I'm bugged or if just some of these buildings you cannot enter. So I can't quite remember in the original game, was there a lot of buildings? Like, I feel like there were not many buildings, and the ones there you could interact with for the most part. Wait, this is it. I can't go in. What the hell? All I want to do is see Brock. Open up, please. Squirtle. Squirty. Okay, well, maybe we're not progressing tonight. I might have to go check the forums and figure out if I'm doing something wrong. Do I need to hit a certain level? Let's see. It doesn't tell you in here. Well, there's another route down here. Maybe if I go that way, I In the original, I don't think there was a minimum level. Like, you could just go fight him whenever you were ready. And with Squirtle, I seem to remember he wasn't too difficult of an encounter either. I don't know. Maybe there's a Pokeball down here. This is early access, so I feel like there's going to be some bugs, some issues, and even the possibility of a server wipe. I kind of wish this was single player, because I honestly, in Pokemon, I didn't play that much PvP. Me and my friends had one set of link cables, and we'd sometimes fight, but my favorite thing was trying to fill the Pokédex, trying to collect all the Pokemon. You know, what's the song? You can be a Pokemaster. I don't remember the song at all. My apologies. I was never into the cartoon all that much. There's another one of those trees I can't cut down yet. I'm just gonna keep going and see if I can find anything else cool for a couple more minutes. We'll talk about final thoughts. It's a very cool experience. I think it's got a nice look to it. You know, it's pretty simplistic. I like how all the sprites, even like the trees, turn to you as you're walking by. It's kind of clever. It runs really well, even though it's running directly on the headset. No PC required. And yeah, if you're looking for like an old school Pokemon experience, this is free right now. It's on the side quest. I don't know if they'll ever charge for it. I feel like, being that this is basically Nintendo assets, they probably can't. I almost wish, you know, they would use this as kind of like a baseline to create a new experience, something similar to Pokemon, but with their own kind of original ideas, just because the chances of this staying up forever seems very low to me. I don't know. It's not like a fan game. This is basically Pokemon Blue or Red in VR. So, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I may put some more time into it. When I'm traveling and stuff, sometimes I take my Quest. I feel like this would be a good thing, like pop it on. I can play this mostly sitting down. I don't have to wander around. Yeah. And I got another Pokemon here. Ooh. And I just wanted to take a glance in here one more time. So there is PvP in here. There's a trade option. It doesn't seem like you can interact with it. I don't. Maybe I need to be a town for those. It looks like there's 2 regions here because there's 16 badges. I think there was only 8 in the original. So this looks like maybe it's the first, maybe 2 generations. You get 250 Pokemon, so that's definitely more than just Red and Blue. Red and Blue had 151. Yeah. So it looks like maybe this is the first 2 zones, the first 2 games. Yeah, here's your Pokédex. Got a pretty good detailed list of all of your party. Yeah, this is basically Pokemon in VR. I'm pretty impressed with it. If that's what you're looking for, is just an old school Pokemon experience on Quest 2, you can't go wrong here. I'm going to end the video. I do want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do like, subscribe, drop me a comment below with your thoughts, and have a good night, everybody.